Hello everybody, how are you going? Welcome to another NFB, another National Film Board video from Canada's very historical videos. They always just have some weird tangents in them or just keep you on your toes, but this one is called Runaway. What are you? Oh, that's what you are. The National Film Board of Canada presents. Oh, I just always love the animation style, but this one is Runaway. Oh, are you gonna move? Oh, no pun intended. Oh God. Hopefully this doesn't start how I think it might start. Well, it kind of did. Jeez. Alright. Oh. Jeez, everyone is dressed to the nines over there from the train drive. Well, who are they? What are they doing? Okay, through the farms. Where is this going? Oh, how far to the cow? Oh no. Oh no, where's this train? Whoa! What? Hang on a second. What? I swear you'd be more hard to hear through a tube like that compared to just talking to the poor guy that's right there. I mean, I don't know how old mate that is the driver isn't actually in that frame at all, but this poor little fella is right there. And I guess you've got a dog? Is that what that was? Because I guess the lady in first class also kind of had a dog and it was yapping or something like that. But I am still, besides that, so lost. I mean, I'm keen to see how this entire thing progresses. It's just setting up and giving so much context. The music's pretty cool. Like, I feel like usually in a lot of the other NFBs, there hasn't been much music, if at all. It's been very stoic and quiet, whereas this was right into it. I mean, it just introduced the cow and then the train, and then bam. I also wanted to come back and have a look at this farm, as obviously there are some cows around, but I'm wondering, there's no broken link of fence. It's not like they were trying to show us anything around there. It doesn't look like it. It's just showing the kind of area that it is in. And so why is this cow just out and cruising on the tracks? That is obviously the main question so far. What are you doing there? And hopefully you were going to run away, but away in anywhere besides the one same direction of the train. The train will not deviate, so please deviate yourself. I don't know what the animation reminds me of, but I love it. It's slightly different. Gonna say anything? I don't think so. Nothing that we can. Jesus.
Oh, hello!
Thank goodness.
Oh, sorted. How lovely that you've joined us here in our little... yes.
Oh, come on. What is going on?
Oh, my! What a precious little... May I touch your fuzzy little...
Oh. Fair enough. Hang on. Where are you going? Hang on a minute. Where did they just go? And also, why did she take him into there? Surely, yes, it's a dog bite, but it's also a little dog bite. His finger's a little bit crimped, but it's hardly off. He's not even bleeding. Get over it, mate, and get back to work, because he's been a little bit too distracted there. Luckily, though, this guy was not distracted enough to have his completely monotonous job of just putting, well, exactly dog-sized pieces of coal into the furnace, into this boiler. At least he had enough of a heart and enough of a brain to go, this doesn't feel like a rock. Even though it might be a ghoul, because I don't even know what you'd call that. We haven't even seen anything of it. Still, he was able just to not do it because, man, I thought that these videos often just don't care. And I thought, considering there's a cow on the track, I thought the dog was going to be the first sacrifice, so to say. And I was worried. So I'm glad that at least we escaped that. But it hasn't done anything to help me understand what is going on.
Hello?
Oh, I can see it. Hang on. How was so close? I mean, this guy's playing pool and he just lost or won. I'm not sure. Oh no, is that billiards? I guess it'd probably be billiards. Or no, snooker. I don't know. They're all the same. But I can see the cow in the window. It's so close. And this train is traveling fast. But then I don't know how. Oh my goodness! I was not expecting that. Oh, is that the brake? What is that? What did he just pull? Oh no! Oh, even more speed. More speed. I don't think we need any more speed. He's gone. Or something. Oh, what was that? What did you do? Oh no! I can see at least. Oh.
Captain. Hello. Captain. Hello. Sir.
The fact that no one felt that is wild. The fact that everyone isn't just screaming. Did we see that train? Look. I mean, I don't really want to read, but look at it. Maybe in the third carriage, you weren't really going to notice it. It's a little bit too ruckus as is, but in first class carriage, they fully detached, for goodness sake. What are you even on about? No one noticed. They got the height of the train carriage of air just by hitting a cow. And so I'm kind of thinking that the cow shouldn't be around, but I don't know. Maybe it will just come back. And I mean, did we see it in the end? I feel like we did have a little visual of it. I don't know when and where though. There it is. Man, that must be a hefty cow if it's just happened to lodge itself into a train like that and also not have the shovelly thing at the front of the train, the big bumper bar, so to say. How did that not do anything? I mean, to not derail the train but make it do that much damage is pretty crazy.
Captain.
Oh no. How are people not noticing that they're going triple the speed they were before? I mean, these people I know, but they don't know. What's going on? They're kind of fighting, though. Oh my goodness. Lucky you wasn't there. What is this rail? Who built that? What is this? Where are they going? Oh, the cow's still with us. Good on him. Or her. Oh. What? I'm so lost. What are they ripping up? That's just like, I'm so lost, and I guess I just now have to accept that it is a piece of art and it's got music to it. And obviously there was kind of words, there was a little bit that we could hear, but obviously not when he was speaking to the tube. But I'm just trying to glean every little bit of context because I feel like they always end up being a story. And so that's why I feel like I'm asking so many questions to try and just grasp what is going on along the way so that it can all just make sense at the end. But so far, I don't know where this could possibly be going. Like, I know that they're going places, but where are they even going to? They seemingly just don't care about anything. No one cares. I mean, at least the cow's still with us, but what is happening? You know, they introduced these guys as sleepy fellas, but then we never even heard of them. Will they make a return? Probably, maybe not. Who knows? It's impossible to know where this will go. There are so many twists and turns in this film. Literally and metaphorically, there's no way I can tell. My goodness, but this poor fella. I hope they can stop this runaway train to some degree, because I just want that cow to get off. Someone do something about it. That's a hell of a hill. Put it in first gear, my man. And no one noticed that. Oh, no dogs in there. What?
We're going to need more fuel.
Uh-oh. Huh? Where are they gonna get it from? I'm starting to see. Oh. Oh no, do they take it? They're going to sell the pin eventually, aren't they? Where is it? My goodness. Everyone's just getting rid of everything. Everything has a price. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, I guess they're a bit... They did sell the pin. Oh my goodness, they sold it. And then they took the money with them. Oh, you dastardly devils. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is ruthless. But that's what I expected, and now I see where this is going. They just needed so much context to be setting it up, and that's where it was so lost until then. But wow, now it all makes sense. All of these guys right here just not robbing from the poor, but eventually robbing from the poor, as they probably could have just put one of their top hats into the furnace and they would have made it up the hill, compared to just using one. Well, actually, I guess they did steal from them first, but one of their hats isn't going to be equal to one of their hats, so to say. So as much as I was curious before to know where it was going, now that I have just a glimpse at the light of the end of the tunnel, I'm curious to see where they're going to be taking it now, because these guys don't have anything left. I mean, they're literally not a part of the train anymore, which would have been the easiest part. They could have kept all their belongings and pulled the pin, and everyone would have been at the same end point. They would have made it up the hill, and those guys would have been left behind. But where else are they going to take this? Are they going to have those guys come back? Are they going to... I mean, they're still at the bottom of the hill. They're going to roll off into the bridge that doesn't exist. And what about the money? Why does he take the money with him? And how is his arm so long?
Hello? I don't think we're going to make it.
Oh no. What do you mean? Oh. What do you mean? The cow's gonna pull it over. Lucky cow. Oh. No way. You don't make it from there. There's no way. Oh. Oh. Someone pulled the pin. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, yes, I'm so glad, but that's... Oh no. Oh no.
I'm so happy. I love that bloody corgi.
Corgi? What? Yeah, that's the way you want to be going. Oh no, the cow. Get off the tracks, my man.
I say, Mom, hello. How lovely you joined us here.
She is that upright. She should be more often. Oh, poor fella. What is this video? Wow. I mean, I'm kind of glad in a way he wasn't really contributing otherwise. I mean, he did continue the journey literally by transferring his weight, but now he is certainly contributing more by just not jumping in, but jumping feet first into the rest of, well, nothing. So where will it be going? Because there's no one really left. Everyone's happy again because they survived. He's not, but where is it going to be going? And how far did the cow make it? Oh, I get some parts of this, like in the middle of this video, makes so much sense now. I had that all in its own little story box, but the outsides, please enlighten me. What is it? Yes. What? It didn't notice otherwise. Oh, I guess... Actually... What is going on? Oh no! Not the dog out the window! hang on a minute. Directed and animated by Cordell Barker. I don't know where to start with that person. Like, I get it. Like I said, it's an incredible piece of art, from the music to the animation style. I always love that, but with the music in them as well. I guess, does it tell me anything more down here? Set to the rousing music of Ben Carest, the triplets of Belleville. Oh, that makes so much sense. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant to the entire story, but I can certainly hear that now. But my goodness, that certainly just crashed and landed at the end there. I was not expecting that. I expected them to not live happily ever after, but certainly at least make some kind of a landing. I guess I didn't really think about how far through the video was. But these two right at the end, oh, and the hat perfectly angled towards his head. I mean, I would have thought that the hat went down with the other captain, but I guess not. And then her hat's there as well. And then very quickly, it's all over. Like, instantaneously, the cow just watches it crash and burn. And we get color again, which is interesting that we get, I mean, there's a little bit of color in the cow. But just like that, boom, the whole world fills up again. And I don't really know why the poor assistant coal boy is included in the negative black and white era. So for them to be completely devoid of color until they completely crash and burn, there are so many questions and so many ways you can always interpret these films, which realistically is just the beauty of these films. And they, like I said, they are just pieces of art. They aren't just a singular narrative where people can just enjoy the story and have a happy ending. No, they leave you with so many questions and so many just assumptions that people can make their own story with. I mean, it is also their biggest downfall because you can't obviously push it to the public, and it's like, oh, it's frustrating. I want to know what's going on for the first half of the film, and then especially in the last eighth of the film, it felt a little bit disconnected as well. But you can just manufacture that all yourself and just take whatever you want, which of course in its own way requires a certain type of genius, which we can see and just appreciate from all these people right here. But 2009, oh, hang on. That just, wait, 2009 National Film Board of Canada. Is that when this came out? Because I never know. Ages 12 to 14. That's, I feel like there's no upper limit on that film, but maybe that's just me. Either way, 2009, I had no idea that was going to be so recent. That's pretty crazy. I would have expected, I mean, it's hard to tell because it's an animation style, but I would have thought it would have been more in line with The Cat Came Back and all of those old ones, which of course it's trying to piece and take reference to, but man, that's very, very interesting. And even the time period that's in with the steam trains and all of that, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was animated in the 60s, let's say, or the 50s even. You don't have that point of reference. And I guess it makes it the most interesting thing there because they do have more history to draw from when they're talking about pulling out the pin and pulling apart their carriage and just ripping the soul out of everyone in second class. Meanwhile, they must think that they've just won the day considering they got away and they got away with their money and they're just enjoying the rest of the ride. And then the captain saved the day as well. Like, it's just a happy ending. And then everyone meets their firing ending. So I guess as much as I did have it in my mind that this was an NFB and I was probably going to be going through a roller coaster, maybe not as much as them, but a bit of a roller coaster of just not knowing and knowing and not knowing and having twists and turns thrown in there, even down to the fact that the cow survived out of everyone, and you would expect that the least, surely, just from the opening 10 seconds. At the same time, it's a beautiful piece of art that, of course, tells an important story through incredible visuals and also audio, of course, but in the end, it is a piece of art, and so it's down to interpretation. And so whatever you, me, anyone takes from this, that's for their own little universe to just explore and just go, I took this part, I took that part, and that's what these are always so good at.